I'm enjoying the slots today, but I've been losing a lot lately, so I need to win today. However, I am not in good shape today. Looks like I'm going to lose. Of course I lost today. My wallet is already empty. I have to find some way to get some money soon. Let's see if I can find something on Google. Any suggestions for the web? Found it. I'll resell it. I'm about to show you how resale works. The reseller first buys the goods that could be resold in the store. Then, using several methods, the goods are sold to new buyers at a higher price than when they were purchased. The reseller profits from the difference. So what kind of things are actually being resold? Sneaker, consumer electronics, alcohol, live tickets, and toys. These various products are resold daily and sometimes generate a great deal of interest. However, is this a good thing to do? I often see articles in the news and on the internet about the blowing up caused by resale activity. On Japanese news programs,
I will never tolerate resellers. I think it's disgusting to buy something you don't want and sell it to someone else for a higher price. If you're an adult, you should be working hard and earning money. They're not cool. I don't want to be the kind of reseller who robs children of their happiness.
This statement was issued when tickets for a performance by Japanese entertainer Masaharu Fukuyama were illegally resold. Even though resale is prohibited, it was resold and caused trouble. Among the condemned resales, I would like to present the most notable ones. Of all the things that are resold, Pokemon cards were the ones that received the most attention last year. Why have Pokemon cards attracted so much attention? I thought of it this way. First of all, there has always been a certain popularity. But in 2018, a starting deck of Pokemon cards was released for 500 yen to get started, and YouTubers spread the word. His videos had the greatest impact at the time. This has led to a rapid increase in the number of Pokemon card game players. As a result, Pokemon cards began to run out of stock. This is where the price gradually began to soar. And people begin to realize the value of Pokemon cards. As the value of these cards began to increase, they began to be authenticated and distributed for collections. Cards appraised around a trading card appraisal service called PSA began to spread. The way Pokemon cards are viewed is gradually changing from toys to assets. From there, Japan's top YouTubers and the world's top YouTubers made Pokemon cards known to the world at large as a valuable asset. His name is Logan Paul, and he is a popular American YouTuber. He used a Pokemon card worth 700 million yen as a necklace at a wrestling tournament. The high value and eccentricity of the card created a worldwide buzz. He's Japanese YouTuber Hikakin. He made a splash when he purchased an appraised Pokemon card for 50 million yen. He's another Japanese YouTuber, Hikaru. He professed in his video that he would continue to collect several types of expensive cards permanently. This drove up the price of those cards significantly. This established the status of Pokemon cards as something of great value that is difficult to obtain, as not only players but also investors, collectors, and many others began to purchase Pokemon cards. As a result, as people learn of its value, it leads to more soaring prices. These two cards, which were introduced particularly strongly, jumped in value more than tenfold. Because of the difficulty of obtaining them, the sales method switched from in-store sales to lottery sales. If you are able to buy a new one from this point on, you will have acquired something worth more than the price it was sold for when you were able to buy it. In addition to that, You can easily sell the item in various places, such as card stores, second-hand stores, and flea market applications. I believe these factors have made the act of resale more accessible and topical. Those who resell are able to purchase goods at a lower price and sell them at a higher price than when they purchased them because they know the demand is greater than the original price and supply. In addition, simply retaining an unopened box for a year can inflate the value of that item by 3 to 10 times. Predictions and knowledge on this would be needed. I think it's a way to make money created by the reseller's idea that if they purchase the product at this price, they can make a profit, and it will be worth something in a few years. In addition, some stores actually sell Pokemon cards for 8,000 yen instead of the regular price, which is 5,000 yen from the beginning. And there is a good amount of customers there. The way this store sells may have elements similar to resellers. Based on what we have seen so far, we believe that resale is likely to occur because the price is low relative to the demand for the product. How about looking at the products on the street? I would like to focus on a bottle of Aquarius. It is sold at supermarkets for 100 yen and at convenience stores for 160 yen. The store's purchase price for this product should not change significantly, but there is a large difference in the selling price pricing. And both sell well. I sense an element of resale similarity here. Since the act of resale and this form of commerce have a similar structure, it is likely that small-scale resale by the general public is the prerogative of those who notice the difference in price relative to demand. Resale tends to have a bad image attached to it, such as hoarding or destroying children's dreams, but I do not think it is a bad thing. Someone may buy a 500 yen item for 1,000 yen. In that case, the seller has set the price too low. Reselling that occurs from this kind of thing is normal. Also, if the price at resale is too high and the demand is gone, it will be eliminated from the market. In fact, the 8 million yen Pokemon card I mentioned earlier has now dropped to 2.5 million yen, and demand is falling. In order to be successful in resale, you need to be able to read and understand the development of the price transition. I consider resale to be an acceptable practice as long as it does not violate the law.